Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Welcome back to the Nexus, where we highlight some of our favorite local businesses. Today we are super fortunate to have Paige Zutavern with Strictly Business here. She's one of my favorite people of all time, one of the first people I met when I started True North Technologies, and she's become a friend, a mentor, just somebody that I can trust her opinion on anything. So welcome to the show,
Well,
Paige.
thank you. Excited to be here today.
Yeah, it's super fun that it's on St. Patty's Day. It's one of my favorite holidays.
Yes, mine too.
My grandpa's birthday was always on St. Patrick's Day, and I, for the longest time, just thought for sure we were all Irish because we always had a green cake and we always got together for dinner when it was his birthday. So, unfortunately, we found out we're German.
That's okay. Germans like to celebrate too. So
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to say thanks for coming.
Certainly.
And what are some of the things that have been going great for you lately? Let's start off on a good note. What's something you're
awesome.
grateful for?
Well, gosh, one of the things I'm grateful for, I guess, business-wise, I'm grateful for my staff. I just have an incredible staff. I, as you know, just got back from vacation, and my staff did an amazing job of taking care of everything while I was gone, and so that's definitely something I'm grateful for. Of course, my family. I mean, you know, I have an awesome husband and great kids, and so I'm grateful for them. And
I've been fortunate to get to know your husband and your sons. They're awesome.
Yes,
You are very fortunate. And obviously you have great staff, and I can relate to that too because we were on vacation. It was super fun, and we were able to actually take a break and not have to worry that our businesses were falling apart while we were gone.
That's right. That's right.
So anyways, we want to hear more about your business and maybe how did you get started? What's maybe the backdrop to starting Strictly Business? We got a mic issue here.
Yes, we got started. My husband actually was the one that kind of helped to get the magazine off the ground. So he was getting his MBA at the university and looking for a business to start that wasn't, his degree was in marketing. And so looking for a business to start. And so he actually started originally, it was Captive Indoor Advertising was the name of our company. When we started, it was billboard advertising in restroom stalls. So that's what we started at, and then we did that.
I didn't know that.
Yes, we did it for a very short period of time and started doing a direct mail coupon book, and realized that, we just had so many people said what the market really needed was a local business publication that really focused on small to medium-sized business and gave them a voice. And so I had worked at Gallup previously, and so I had a market research background. So we just really ask a lot of people, what would you like to see if we started a magazine? What would you want it to look like? And so we started off, ground floor, knew nothing, had a handful of clients, and just, the nice thing about it is we started right out of college, so we were used to ramen noodles and, living on a shoestring.
Yeah.
So what's a few more years? So because, as you know, when you start a business, you don't usually make money for a while. So, but it's been a fun ride. It's been 27 years that we've had the magazine, and then we expanded into the Omaha market 15 years ago. So,
right, you have kind of grown a little empire, which you're super well known in both communities. You've built a great reputation and great name for yourself. But I can definitely relate from starting from ground zero, just if you knew then what you know now.
Yes.
I don't know if I ever would have done it.
I think that's probably what a lot of startups say. It's if I would have known how hard.
Yeah.
It always cracks me up when I talk to people and they say, I want to have my own business because then I can work when I want. And, if I don't feel like working, I don't have to, and all this stuff. It's oh no, you have no idea. It's you're going to work twice as hard as you would ever work working for someone else. But there's a great deal of satisfaction of having it be your own and
the highs are never higher and the lows are low, but you still appreciate the lows because they're gonna happen.
That's right.
You got to get through those lows to get to the next high. So
exactly.
I think it just takes a special mindset to be able to withstand that. Yeah. But you've done it. You're a veteran. You're in the same industry. We're both in marketing, getting people's name out there. I think we're both super passionate about that in different ways, which is so fun because we can collaborate, and there's definitely businesses that I think benefit strongly from your magazine,
Oh, most definitely.
and like, so sometimes I'll be talking to someone and I'm like, where I really think that I think you should talk to Paige,
Right.
and I know you've done that for me too. So
Yeah.
it's been a great collaboration and really appreciate that.
Well, definitely, because
from
I
you.
know one area, we don't allow coupons in our magazine. So,
Yeah.
When I'm meeting with someone and they're wanting something that's classy and sophisticated, that your new product Tap On It is such an awesome opportunity for them to
Thanks.
be able to, market themselves in a very beautiful. I mean, that's the thing I noticed is just that how high quality the ads are and how appealing they are.
Thank you. Yeah, you actually referred Napoli's to us,
Yeah.
and they're one of our current advertisers,
Yeah.
along with Donut Hole and Walker Tire. We really do appreciate that you sent them to us.
Most
so,
definitely.
yeah, that's all about Tap On It, and we do have a little promotion going on for those of you out there listening. If you want to win like an $800 value, it's a Get Cooking contest. So you could check out our website if you want to sign up to win like a KitchenAid mixer and some great cookware. So if you're interested in that.
Well, gosh, I need to sign up for that.
You are a major cooker.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she cooks all the time. She cooks for her employees. She like puts me to shame. It's like crazy.
Yes, I try.
That's
one of the perks of working for the company. I would say one of the employee benefits is I bring in lunch. So
yeah, because I kind of say, well, there's not a lot of benefits.
yeah. Other than you get to have great bosses, right?
Yeah. So, what are a few of your other like favorite things to do? What are your other like things people might not know about you, like hobbies or interests or things like that?
Well, I love to travel. I think that's probably the reason why Renee and I became friends, is because she loves to travel too. And
we're addicted.
She's usually available when I say, hey, let's do this on a kind of a short notice. It's like, I can make that work. So I love to shop.
You do. She's a great shopper. If
I love
you
to shop.
need any advice,
yes,
or you want to find a great bargain,
yes,
talk to Paige.
I'm truly the person that can walk into the store and find the one bargain that's there. So,
my
I'm
gosh,
great at that.
We have a knock at the door. Just
oh no, what do we have?
Oh, we have a delivery.
Let's see. Did someone call DoorDash?
Oh my gosh, we got Smitty.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Wait, you gotta get in here. We gotta introduce you. Well, you want a chair?
Oh yeah.
Join us. Okay, well,
the little leprechaun delivered.
I was just gonna say we've got a fine Irishman.
That's right.
Greg is a major fanatic of St. Patrick's Day. He cooked us up a little feast of maybe a 7-course meal the other night.
Right.
That was super fantastic.
None of it's in this box, but
okay.
What do we have in here?
Well, I think this is Patty's Pub.
Ooh,
Patty's Pub.
Oh, yum. That looks good.
What do we have? Corned beef, cabbage, potatoes, and carrots.
Love it.
Yeah.
This is a fun surprise.
Well, hi, gang.
Hi. Well, I think you know Paige. You guys are good friends.
Yes, of course. Who doesn't know Greg?
No kidding. We thought we'd surprise you with a little special
That's
guest.
awesome. Love it.
Yeah. So we were just catching up on all things Strictly Business.
I should have been watching on my phone probably, but yes.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to tune in later and see how your arrival turned out.
All right.
Perfect.
Well, we know that you also are a very adventurous eater, so we thought bringing in some delicious smelling food would be a wonderful surprise.
Yes.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's hard to find something I don't like. So
yeah,
unfortunately, probably that's the reason why I have a little challenge with the waistline, because I like food too much.
No, you always work out. You always are up at 5 a.m. going to work out. So. Well, do you mind if we keep going with our little interview?
No, I'm just here to
you can
listen
chime
now.
in.
Yes.
This is so fun. So what do you think is some of your next steps with Strictly Business? You've kind of grown it, expanded into Omaha. Do you have any future plans?
I mean, I think the biggest thing right now is just really focusing in on, where the world's at now. We're doing a lot more in the technology area, so having the magazine online and pushing more of the content out for our clients.
You have a new promotion right now that people can do an add-on for getting their ads put
yeah.
on your Facebook page?
Right. So we just added a new thing where any of our advertisers, if they have an advertising package for an additional $35 a month, they can have it on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So that's been a really great promotion and a really great way for us to kind of help in that arena, and just continuing to provide more content. I mean, really what sets us apart, I think, from our competition is just the writing side of things. We're content marketers, so we're always trying to look for opportunities to tell our client's story, get their faces out there, educate the marketplace more about who they are, what sets them apart. Another really big aspect is the networking side of things. So we do Friends for Lunch, Friends for Drinks, which, by the way, Friends for Drinks is this Friday at McKinney's. So hopefully we'll see a bunch of you guys that are listening there.
If you don't get all your St. Patty's Day partying done today, then you can join us on Friday at McKinney's.
And even if you go out tonight, it gives you a whole day to rest, and then you can go out again Friday. So
it's perfect timing.
Yes, exactly. So
I want to comment on the fact that you guys do all of that writing, and with all of your advertising, it includes like a free press release every month, and that's been such a great way to like get information out about like new hires for us. And the fact that you guys are able to like help out with any of the design work with the ads, and I mean, you guys really do go above and beyond, and the value of what you provide for the price of the advertising, I think, is like incredible. So I definitely have people saying all the time like, oh, saw you in Strictly Business, or looks like you're expanding because we have a new hire. So
that's what I'm going to say with you guys. You guys do such a good job. You've obviously increased your employee base, and so it's always fun to see your people's pictures in there. So I kind of feel like, oh yeah, I know these people because I've seen their picture in the magazine and read about them, and so
it does give like a familiarity, a more like personal touch. So
always topical and always well put together.
I love reading. And I really especially love your piece at the beginning.
Thanks.
I always make a special point to read that. If I don't have time to read everything, I always read yours.
Well, good. Good.
And also, I don't know what made me just think of this, but one of the things I love about Paige the most is that she's very much pro-capitalism.
Oh, yes.
And I just think that that's really cool that she kind of speaks out for all small business, all business in general, that we should also have a voice and, be heard, that, there's nothing wrong with running a for-profit business.
Right,
and,
exactly.
What can we do to, like, help everybody grow their business and be more successful. So
I think that's just it. I love to see businesses start up, it's exciting to watch a business grow. I mean, I look at your business. When I first met you, it was just you, and you had this
designed my first logo.
That's right. We designed your first logo, and you're just this little small company, then wow, look at you now.
I'm starting a company.
Yes, exactly. And so that's, I think, one of the things that I really take passion in. And the other thing is, I think the whole concept, and I think the one good thing that came out of COVID is that I think a lot more people are being more conscious of buying local. But I think that's one of the things that just, buy local. There's no reason that we need to go outside of our market. We have everything here. As a matter of fact, in our upcoming issue, Gary Novotny with Gary Michaels Clothing made a comment that it's like, if you can't find it in Lincoln, you don't need it. And I thought, that's so true. I mean, other than, maybe you might need a part for your hot tub that's broken or something like that you have to order out of the market. But as a whole, everything that we need, we have here in Lincoln. So there's no need to go somewhere else. And so I think that's one of the things that's just really, I'm really passionate about, is just really reminding people. And even I probably get almost maybe a little on the other side where I kind of can sometimes scold people when they're like, oh, I got this new outfit. And it's like, where'd you get it? Oh, I got it online. It's like, no, don't buy online, shop local. So
you actually do exactly what you preach. You do shop local, which is incredible, because I am guilty of, just for time savings sometimes, but I believe the same thing you do, but you're actually taking the time to do it. So there's a difference.
I hope you wouldn't be down on me for my true Irish tam that my son brought back.
Okay, now that's
Galloway.
Oh, souvenirs are a totally different thing.
That's pretty sweet.
That is awesome.
I love it.
And what's about this jacket? What's going on with your blazer here? It's pretty festive.
Well, we had to get into the Irish mode. So
I thought we were going to see a kilt. I was promised a kilt. I'm just
Unfortunately,
gonna
it's at the
say
dry
this.
cleaner, but it should be ready at 4 today.
All right, we'll see you later. Perfect.
Sub in.
I still actually have like part of me that thinks there's gonna be a kilt sometime today. Well, should we try a bite of our awesome food from Patty's? I want to try a little bite of corned beef.
I don't know. Eating on camera, is that allowed?
I don't know. I just have to try it. It smells so incredible.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It looks
so
amazing.
Good.
It looks amazing.
So I actually got to talk to the owner, Sherry, this week because her daughter Keely was in town, and Keely works for Tap on It. And she was telling us that they start cooking the corned beef in January. They roast it for 8 hours, and then they freeze it. And so they do that every day. They keep cooking corned beef and freezing them. And then when it comes to be like time for St. Patrick's Day, they get them all out to thaw, and then they roast all day again.
Oh my gosh.
That's why it's so super tender.
Right.
Wow.
So
I got the inside scoop on Patty's.
Always go for the flat cut, not the point cut. The flat cut's
the better cut.
The better cut, yes.
Okay. You heard it here, folks.
Yep.
Very good.
Big news. Big news for your St. Pat's Day.
That's perfect.
Greg Smith here. He works for Davis Design, just to kind of give them a little plug too. Thanks for stopping by. That was really fun. Paige, thanks again for coming in. It was awesome to have you here. It's just like a friend coming in, having a little chat. So
awesome.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Till next time, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. We had a great time today, so we'll see you again.
Thank you.